welcome to my channel. It is a different view. Yeah, just it's a bit cold out there, the extension. I think I need to put the heating on. It's really cold today. But I hope you're all having a fab week. So far you've had a fab week. Yes, it's Friday the 3rd of May. So, how are we all? How's my week been? So, start off exercise wise. Went to boot camp on Sunday, did a run, went for a walk on Friday night. We went up to the pub, had a walk, had a couple of drinks, took me over my sins. As I said, I'm being more lax about my sins and things like that. Walked back. It's about 5k in total. And then Monday I did a workout at home. Tuesday didn't do anything. Wednesday boot camp again. Was going to go to boot camp yesterday morning, but went to bed way too late Wednesday night, just sorting stuff out. That I never set my alarm. I was going to be too tired, so I couldn't get up for 5:30. I say couldn't, I should have done. So, food wise, I've got my book here. I made some good meals. I've had chicken and noodles. Noodles is a bit like pasta, it just bloats me. Don't have it very often and I feel it when I do. I've eaten a lot of chocolate and I have been going over my sins quite a bit, but I try to listen to when I'm hungry. I'm stopping when I'm full up. Saturday I made risotto. I had a grape nut cheesecake as well. I did also go over my sins. You're getting the picture here. Sunday, what did I have? Yeah, so I'm trying to listen to my body and have what I fancy. I had vegetable stir fry. Again, really like it. Went over my sins. And in fact, I stopped counting because I had Sunday night, if you watch my Instagram stories, I planned to have 2 glasses of Prosecco. I'd allowed my sin allowance for it, or allow myself to go slightly over. Ended up having 5 glasses of Prosecco and a pint of lager. I never drink pints of lager. But the girl whose birthday it was, she's just turned 18, wanted to buy me a drink. We'd all been buying drinks for her. She didn't drink that much anyway. And wanted to buy me a pint. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can have a pint. You know, I'm fine with pints. I paid for it the next day. Should have just stuck to Prosecco. Shouldn't have had the pint. Sin-wise, and also my head the next day. But it was a really good afternoon. I was home by 8 o'clock, so it wasn't like crazy. And I felt fine until I got outside and the air hit me. Came in, had my stir fry, and then yeah, I just fell asleep on the sofa. Darren found me, woke up at midnight and I went to bed. Yeah, not good. Not a great inspiration for Slimming World, shall we say. Again, Monday, I had a cheese twist at work in the evening. It hasn't been a good week actually. I thought I had a good week. I was chatting to Kate SW last night. I'm sure you watch her and follow her. I thought I'd had a good week because the last 2 days have been quite good. But actually even then it's not been that great. I'm sorry, yeah, I have been a bad Slimming Worlder. So I thought maybe I'll get a maintain because I'm having smaller portions. So in that respect, I thought things might balance out. I'm just going to get to it. I stepped on the scales and I put on 2 pounds. I deserved it. I probably deserved more. I am eating less food, but I've been trying to do this like hunger directed eating. If you haven't followed Instagram, if you're not on Instagram, you may not have heard about it. It's not a new thing. It's just the way naturally thin people, how children, for example, eat, you know, they stop when they're full up and things like that. And I know I've lost that, not recognising when I'm hungry. I kind of did it a bit last year, as I said in my previous videos, and I'm trying to be a bit more like that and not worry about going over my sins, but nah, it needs to stop. Obviously I'm not doing it fully, and I think because I like Slimming Well works for me when I do it. But I also need to stop when I'm full up and things like that, and I need to eat when I'm hungry, because I am a grazer. I will snack on things, and that's why my weight loss is very up and down, even when I've had good weeks. So this is something I definitely need to do. And I spoke in group today, and I said to my consultant, and this is something that I thought about this week, more so last night when I realised actually I have eaten quite a bit, that my original weight loss target was 10 stone 7. I then changed it to 10 stone because as I got nearer, which was probably last October or November, I changed it. As I got nearer, I thought I would want to lose more. Now, I've probably lost more in inches, so I'd obviously need to take that into consideration, but it's playing with my head. It is playing with my head, and I just think I need to take the pressure off. So I have said in a month's time, wherever I am, so if I'm still like 10 stone 7, 10 stone 6, at the moment I'm 10 stone 9, in a month's time I will call Target then. See how I get on, learn at maintaining, because I think I'm going to be okay at maintaining. I'm being quite good at it so far. And yeah, if I'm nearer to, if I'm like 10 stone 4, for example, I will carry on and I will get there. But I need to sort myself out. So the other thing is, I have come to the realisation that I think I put too much pressure on myself, because I didn't have much to lose. I had 3.5 stone to lose. I've lost my pre-pregnancy weight, so I've achieved what I set out for. So I'm really happy there. I'm a size 10. I haven't been a size 10 since I was probably like 25. I'm 40 now. So yeah, 15 years. And in previous to that, it was probably when I was like 16. So I haven't been a size 10 for a long time, and I'm a comfortable size 10 now. There's some things that are a little bit tighter, but it depends on the brand, but most of my clothes are size 10 now. So I also have to remember is that, so previous to Slimming World, I have to remember this, is that I have been around 10.5 to just over 11 stone. Give, you know, back the stone bracket between that, get up and down for a long time now. Like I'm talking 10 years or so, if not more. So I've been around that. I do a lot more exercise now. I've always done exercise, but I do a lot more exercise now. Even before Slimming World, I was doing more exercise. I've always cooked everything from scratch, have done for, again, a long time. Since I did Weight Watchers, and even previous to that, most of my food I cooked from scratch. There was just the odd jar and things like that. I don't, now it's like maybe pesto, because I can't be bothered to make pesto. And very rarely, there may be a pasta sauce thrown in, but it's very, very rare. I've never been one to go, oh, let's get a takeaway tonight, let's get a kebab or get a burger. We don't do that, like we haven't done. So I have to remember that my health lifestyle before I joined Slimming World, both times, was actually very healthy. I just had 2 bigger portions, even though I've always weighed my rice and pasta. I still think other things, my portions were probably bigger. I graze a lot, and it might be just picking up nuts here and there, but obviously that's quite, you know, I was just eating for the sake of it. Coconut oil, I cooked with coconut oil. I used to drink wine now and again, and I would literally, very rare would I have a glass of wine, but when we did, it could be like a few weekends in a row, and it would be two glasses I planned for. I end up drinking like most of the bottle. But that was rare, like, but then it would be like the weekend after I did exactly the same, but then it could be months before I drank again. The way I put on weight when I was pregnant with Ralph is because I ate a lot of chocolate and I couldn't exercise. Yeah, and certain habits hadn't changed. I also, you know, there was the binging and things like that. That did happen. So that's probably why I maintained for 3 years at the heavier weight. So I have to remember, sorry about that, my neighbour was out there. So this is something I have to remember, is that my lifestyle was fairly okay. It was just all the little bits in between. And what I thought was healthy, which is like eating nuts and avocado and coconut oil, having too much of it isn't. So these are things that over time, and you know, there's quite a lot of things, just because I've never been one to choose a creamy sauce and things like that, there are other factors that made me maintain. So I didn't put any more weight on after having Ralph, that's fine. But it took me a long time to lose it. I've lost that now, so I'm happy. I'm back to where I was, which is what I wanted. So as I said, in a month's time, whatever way I am, whichever I'm sort of nearer, I will call target. If I am, as I said, about 3-4 pounds away from my target, I will obviously carry on because it's working now. I don't think the plan doesn't work. I just think it's me. It is me. So yeah, I've got to stop. I've got to listen to my body and eat when I'm hungry. I also need to stop picking. I need to stop going over my sins. I have nothing on this week to stop me. People say, oh, you've got the bank holiday. Again, it doesn't bother me. Like, we have nothing planned, and if we did go out for the day, which we will do, Sunday or Monday, we take food. We always take food, always have done, because we can't afford to eat out, and if we do, it would be somewhere like Wagamama's, for example, where you can make the better choices, and those are things that I would choose anyway. That would be within my sin. So yeah, this is what I've got to do. I've got to sort myself out, because now I know that, which could play havoc either way. I could be like, take the foot off, is it take the foot off the brake or take the foot off the, whatever it is. Take my foot off the gas, that's it. I could be like, well, I'm only 2 pounds away from 10 stone 7. But actually no, I want 10 stone. But if I don't get it in a month's time, I'm going to call target, see how I get on, learn to maintain, and then then I will review it then. And if I keep losing and carry on and I want to lose more, then I'll aim for the next, for 10 stone. But that's what I'm going to do, because I've been, let's just say I've been dicking about for too long now, since October, November time. And it's me that's got to change these things. But I have learned a lot. So as I said, I'm not worried about it. I've just learned a lot in that time, where I'm going wrong and what I need to listen to. So I will show you my book. So, oh, sorry, there you can see. I put on 2 pounds. I'm now 10 stone 9. I've still lost 3 stone and half a pound, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm okay though. Like, it's my fault. Probably could have been a lot worse when I actually looked in my book. I can't believe, like, I thought I was having a good week. But I've got some good recipes this week. So I'm going to make lasagna. So I think I'm going to make the bolognese tonight. And we may have like spaghetti bolognese tonight. And then the rest of the bolognese I will save, because it will taste better for the lasagna. So I've got the lasagna sheet. If you watched my shopping haul yesterday from Sainsbury's, you will see that I bought the lasagna jar. Again, this is all something I'd make from scratch, but I need to sit down and work out the sin values, because I never really measure things out when I make my lasagna white sauce, because I kind of just see how it is, and so I thought what I need to do is write it down and work it out eventually. But at the moment, because it is nicer homemade white sauce, it is much nicer. However, I bought the jar. Everything else is going to be homemade. I just really fancy proper lasagna, and I know you can have a Slimming World friendly one with quark and everything, but I just want a proper lasagna. So yeah, it's 4.5 sins for a portion. So that's 4. It's quite a big portion, so I probably wouldn't have as much anyway. I'd probably give Ralph a little bit of it anyway, so that's fine. But I'll still count it as 4.5 sins. And I'm going to make garlic bread, so that's my Saturday night sorted. I'm really excited to have that. And then on Sunday, I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend. As I said, we will go out. We've sold our car. The bloke is coming up to pick it up today, so we're really, really excited. So we feel like we can kind of breathe again on our finances and things like that. Sorry about that. But yeah, we still have to be obviously careful with money and everything. So yes, I'm really, really happy in that way. I'm really excited, because whatever happens, I'm going to be heading towards my target in a month's time. Now I am going away. I'm going away the 18th of May for a week to Dorset. We are staying in a like lodge kind of thing, I guess. Not one of the caravans, but it's a lodge. So that'll be really, really nice, and we're taking loads of food with us and everything. We'll probably get, me and my mum are going to do like a big shop once we get down there and get a few bits. But I think I will be okay, because apart from like having Prosecco and maybe a few gin and tonics, we're not going to be drinking every night, and it will only be a few because I've just got to get out with the kids. We will probably, everything will be cooked. We may go out. Again, I think when I go out, I'll just listen to my hunger. I will be like off plan as such. So like if we go out, if I chose a pasta meal or something, it would be, I would just make sure I don't eat all of it, just stop when I'm full up, rather than just eating for the sake of it. There isn't actually, like, we'll have a few days out, but I don't think, like, I'm not one to really get ice creams and things like that. Like people say, oh, you know, we're talking about in group today, like, oh, you know, the kids were off and we, you know, the kids had an ice cream and so I had one, or I had, you know, cake. And I was just like, I don't do that. I've never have done. Like, it would be very, very rare for me to have an ice cream. I don't even like Mr. Whippy. Like, what a nut, you know, that story of what people have said about what's in it. Can't do it. You know, if I did, it would always be a low sin one anyway, because that's what I would have chosen before. So unless it's real dairy ice cream, I may treat myself to one. If it's proper, real, proper, lovely ice cream, not shop bought ones, then maybe. Or Italian ice cream. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. There's a place in Bath and we had Italian ice cream, and that was really, really nice. Pistachio is probably my favourite. But yeah, that would be the only time I would probably choose ice cream, is if it's Italian. And again, it would be one-off. But we're going to be doing lots of walking anyway and things like that, so it'll be fine. I have wholemeal bread, so that will just be my healthy extra B each day. And for breakfast, probably just have some fruit, or maybe boil some eggs. I'll take a bag of spinach with me. Or we'll have some cereal, and I'll just make salads when we're out. So if I will be off plan that week, and I'm not even going to take my food diary with me. I'm not going to worry too much. But then we get back on the Saturday, so I'll miss group that week. So there'll be no videos from me that week. I'm not going to even record or anything, because I'm there to enjoy my holiday with my family. And also, I don't think I've got internet access either. So yeah, I'm not using my 4G because it charges so much, and I'll just keep that for emergencies. So yeah, and then I get back on the Saturday, so I've got to the following Friday to sort of, you know, do what I need to do to hopefully eliminate any damage if there is any. But I'm going with my mum. She eats fairly healthy. We all eat healthy food, so yeah, I think I'm not even worried about it, because as my friend said, I'll probably come back with a loss, because my mum is tiny and she just eats when she's one of those people that eats when she's hungry, has what she wants, stops when she's full, never overeats, and she just cooks healthy food as well. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so that is my weighing update. Sorry I haven't been very inspiring. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of what I ate in days as well this week, just trying to keep me sort of focused but not worry too much. I'm just going to stick to extra easy, but a lot of my meals are recipe friendly anyway. And yeah, just sort of go with that and try my best, and yeah, enjoy the week ahead. I've got lots and lots of yummy food like I'm planning to make. I'm going to make the paprika pork. I haven't found the recipe. I need to look for it. Does anybody have a good recipe for paprika pork, Cinnamon World friendly? If you do, can you let me know where from? I have got the pinch and nom book, so I need to check in there, because I think it may be in there. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm waffling. Have a fabulous week, everyone. Good luck to anyone who is weighing in today or over the weekend, and have a fab bank holiday weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.